Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's presentation. My name is Alex Igbori. Always, every Tuesday, we have presentations where we teach a lot of things to a lot of people. But tonight, we are going to be taking a little digression from what we normally do. But tonight, instead of what we normally lay emphasis on, we are going to be laying emphasis on something else today. We are going to be sharing how we can earn a minimum of $10,000 on a monthly basis. How real is that? It is very real. It is doable. People have done it. Notable names that you can lay a claim and point. They've all done it, and you can do it. I can do it. So this is a night to showcase to us that we can actually achieve whatever it is we set our mind at achieving. Please, I will want decorum in the house because this is a very serious business, and this presentation is not supposed to last for more than an hour. By the end of 1 hour, we are supposed to have closed this meeting so that everybody will go and put into very good use whatever it is we are going to be learning tonight. I want to ask for the help of some people to help create decorum in this house. I want to say a very big welcome and thank you to Mama Fautimi. You are always here. God bless you. You're going to be a co-host. Otumba Charles, you're going to be a co-host. Thank you so very much for coming here. Mr. Tolufadulu, thank you very much. You are going to be a co-host. I don't know how to thank you enough. You know I am thanking you, and God bless you too. Tonya Gret, you're going to be a co-host for tonight's presentation. Without further ado, we will want to go quickly into what tonight's presentation is all about. We are talking about how you can earn a minimum of $10,000 every month. I heard the use of a phrase yesterday, until you stress your stress. If you have a pen, please note that down. Until you stress your stress. Sometimes breaking through means that you have to break something before you can go through. Breaking through means you have to break something before you can go through. I will want to share a screen, show a slide. When we show the slide, please pay attention. The slide is a very short slide, very specific, very concise. But our slide is going to be starting with a video tonight. I will want all of us to please pay rapt attention to these videos. It is not just one video, they might be multiple, but please listen to this video and make your jottings. Thank you and God bless you.
Ah, no, oúnjẹ ọgbẹ́ àkóso wà ń bẹ́ o. Ló sì máa sáko.
If you can hear the sound, please let me know.
For a glimpse of the future.
More importantly, if you saw the future,
I can hear.
would you take advantage of it?
Or would this be just another missed opportunity?
The stock you should have sold. The land
But the
you
video is
could
not
have
showing.
bought, the opportunity
You can't see any
you would
picture.
have taken, but didn't.
Can you see any
On
picture?
your screen, yeah. We are just seeing your
This
folder.
may be your
My
last
folder,
chance.
okay, I will
Pay
reshare.
attention.
Once every decade, something really big.
Today, with the executive order I am about to sign, we will bring the
Can you still not see anything?
It's still the folder showing.
Okay.
Stop sharing first. First of all,
okay,
stop
hold
sharing.
on. Okay, thanks. Funny enough, I did this in some minutes ago and everything was perfect. I hope we can please bear with me. Is anything coming up now?
Yes. Yes.
Can you see the
More
video?
importantly, if you saw
Yes.
the future,
Can you
would
hear
take
it?
advantage of it?
Or would this be
Yes.
just
But maybe
another
a little
missed
more
opportunity?
volume.
The
Okay,
stock you should have sold. The land
please
you
just
could have
listen.
bought.
The
The
volume
opportunity
is
you
at the
would
peak
have
here.
taken. But
Your lap.
this may be your last chance.
Pay attention.
Once every decade, something really big comes along.
In the 70s, it was VCRs. In the 80s, it was personal computers. In the 90s, it was the internet.
People who were positioned correctly in the 80s became millionaires. People who were positioned correctly in the 90s became billionaires.
What do you think is going to happen in the next few years?
In his best-selling books, The Next Trillion and Wellness Revolution, noted economist Paul Zane Pilzer states that in this decade, an additional $1 trillion annually of the U.S. economy will be devoted to the wellness industry, providing healthy people products and services to make them feel even healthier, look better, slow down the effects of aging, or to prevent diseases from developing in the first place.
Think about it. Most wellness industry sales did not even exist 2 decades ago.
Today, they already total approximately $300 billion in annual sales, about the same amount spent on new automobiles in the U.S.
Today, $300 billion a year. By the end of this decade, $1 trillion. That's 1,000 billion a year.
For those of you not into math, that is 300% growth. How is that kind of growth possible? How is that kind of growth predictable?
2 words, baby boomers. You've been hearing about them for over 20 years. They've been dictating our economy for over 20 years.
Isn't it about time you cashed in? The baby boomers are now in their 40s and 50s. Peak earning years, bigger dollars, more spending power.
Boomers are already responsible for the housing boom, the sport utility vehicle, personal computers, and the internet.
In short, Boomers and the things they want are already $6 trillion of our $12 trillion economy. Even though they're less than 30% of our population, they're 50% of our gross domestic product.
More significantly, they're about to add $1 trillion to their $6 trillion of spending every year to preserve the one thing they hope works better than any SUV, condo, or computer: their youth. Youth, anti-aging, health, wellness, the next big thing.
By taking control of their lives, baby boomers are creating a revolution in wellness, and it is happening fast.
Look, changes that used to take place over decades now take place in a few years or less. When Henry Ford invented the Model T in 1908, it took 7 decades for automobiles to become a $1 trillion industry.
When IBM released the first PC in 1981, it took only 1 decade for the PC to surpass automobile sales and become a $1 trillion industry. Now, the wellness industry will exceed $1 trillion in just the next 5 years.
$1 trillion. That's $2.7 billion every day, $114 million every hour, $1.9 million every minute.
In the 1990s, the number of U.S. millionaire families rose from 3.6 million to 7.2 million.
Economist Pilzer predicts that an additional 3.6 million families will become millionaires over the next 5 years, many of them by working in the wellness industry.
So how do you cash in on this wellness revolution? You have 4 options. 1, as a practitioner. 2, as a manufacturer. 3, as a retailer. Or 4, as a distributor.
Practitioners like doctors, massage therapists, chiropractors, and naturopathic healers stand to make a fortune in the next few years.
If they can afford to pay off their school loans. If they can stay ahead of the insurance companies. If they keep trading time for money.
Manufacturing is a great business to be in if you have millions to invest in infrastructure, patents, research, shipping and receiving.
Retailing? Sure, great opportunity. If you can afford franchise fees, 7-day work weeks, advertising, inventory, and employee problems.
Distribution? Exactly. Because the greatest personal fortunes of the past 3 decades were made by people who found better ways of distributing things rather than better ways of making things.
People like Sam Walton of Walmart and Fred Smith of Federal Express. But where Walton and Smith found better ways to physically distribute products that consumers already knew they wanted, the new distribution billionaires of this decade will make their fortunes distributing products that consumers don't often know exist.
The new distribution billionaires, people like Jeff Bezos of Amazon.com, made their fortunes educating consumers about new products and new distribution channels. It's been called business at the speed of thought. Better products, better distribution, better opportunity. Why? Because 78 million baby boomers with 1,000 billion in cash can't be stopped.
They want to go rollerblading. They want to drive sports cars. They don't want to age. And they are willing to spend almost anything to stay young, healthy, and full of vitality.
Over the next 5 years, U.S. baby boomers will increase their spending on wellness-based products and services from approximately $300 billion today to $1 trillion every year.
Will you be ready?
Today, with the executive order I am about to sign,
Okay, let's quickly take a look at what we just saw. Did you listen to that video? Was it too lengthy? Were you able to catch something? Were you able to pick something out of that video? I don't know about you, but my jotter here is filled up. Paul Zembitza is saying something that is going to happen in the world in the nearest future. Paul Zembitza is giving a prediction, And this prediction is happening live. This prediction has started already. The baby boomers, you may not know what or who the baby boomers are, but they are the brain behind the financial world today. I want to ask you, you heard what he said about practitioners, you heard what he said about manufacturers, you heard what he said about retailing, but he gave credence to distribution channels. How can you be in a distributing channel and make money? Look at the figures he was stating. Look at, just imagine each figure was coming in millions and trillions and billions. And he said this is going to be pocketed by people. America used to have a certain amount of millionaires, but now it is exceeding what America itself can even comprehend. Now, let's not take a look at just America alone. Wherever your jurisdiction is, you can be a partaker of this because, number one, in the world today, whether you like it or not, wellness has come to stay because everybody is now aware that their state of health is their sole responsibility. Their state of health does not have to depend on any other person. Their state of health is something they themselves must really, really put into cognizance before anything. It is when you are well, you will know if there is money to spend. Now, we are going to put a bread and a butter, merging the wellness with getting that money. Do you want to be a partaker of this? Now, what are we going to be talking about in wellness? Fine. Are we talking about wellness as it conforms with hospitals? Are we going to be talking about wellness as it deals with the general thing that happens daily? You heard it yourself. This generation will want to give anything to remain young, to be youthful, anti-aging. They will want to give anything to stay strong, to still be agile, because they are a restless set of people. We are all restless. Now, I want us to listen to the second video. This second video is going to be leading us to what we are here to discuss tonight. Now, the first one was given by Paul Zane Pilzer. If you did not understand that video very well, at the end of tonight, just click on Paul Zane Pilzer Revolution on Wellness. You will see the video, you will see so many other videos of what Paul Zane Pilzer is talking about. Now, let us take our mind to the second video. Please let me know if you can see this and hear
Bring the change that so many scientists are about to sign. We will bring the change that so many innovators, patients, and loved ones have hoped for and fought for these past 8 years. We will lift the ban on federal funding for promising embryonic. At this moment, the full promise of stem cells, but scientists believe these tiny cells may have the potential to help us understand and possibly cure some of our most devastating diseases and conditions, to regenerate a severed spinal cord and lift someone from a wheelchair, to spur insulin production and spare a child from a lifetime of needs, to treat Parkinson's, cancer, heart disease, and others that affect millions of Americans and the people who love them. From life-saving vaccines to pioneering cancer treatments to the sequencing of the human genome, that is the story of scientific progress in America. When government fails to make these investments, opportunities are missed. Promising avenues go unexplored. Some of our best scientists leave for other countries that will sponsor their work. And those countries may surge ahead of ours in the advances that transform our lives. But after much discussion, debate, and reflection, the proper course has become clear. The majority of Americans from across the political spectrum and from all backgrounds and beliefs have come to a consensus that we should pursue this research, that the potential it offers is great, and with proper guidelines and strict oversight, the perils can be avoided. That is a conclusion with which I agree. And that is why I'm signing this executive order, and why I hope Congress will act on a bipartisan basis to provide further support for this research. Ultimately, I cannot guarantee that we will find the treatments and cures we seek. No president can promise that. But I can promise that we will seek them actively, responsibly, and with the urgency required to make up for lost ground.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Her network is really bad.
Can we hear this?
But
Yes,
when I started
yes.
using stem
You're-
cell, by using
you're
double
loud
stem
and clear.
cell and the Miracle Intense as my cream, you know it's expensive. The Miracle Intense, somebody raised it up here, so I rub it virtually every morning if I'm able to, and the thing is clean. But that is not the testimony I want to share. I had challenge with my kidney. I used to be hypertensive, systematic hypertension, the doctors call it. My heart was enlarged. Very, very enlarged. And we all know that once your heart is enlarged, it cannot go back to the normal size. But because of double stem cell, my heart is like this today. It has gone back to the normal size. I have my before and my after to show in this house. Somewhere along the line, I had diabetes. It runs in the family. My kidneys pack up. Because of the gas accident, my whole organ shut down. As in my kidney, my heart, my lungs, everything went. And they thought I wouldn't come out of the gas. But when I survived it, the doctor said, even if you make it, the brain would have gone. And we all, I want to believe there are medical personnel here. And they say, even if she has made it, the brain would have long, long gone. And we know that the brain is the last thing to die, beloved. So after that time, a year past, second year, I discovered that I was losing my memory. So many things set in. My kidney, the first, the second one packed up. I was swollen. Please permit me, if you will be here in the afternoon section, they will be showing it, how I looked before and the way I am looking now. I was swollen. I was weighing almost 140. There was urea in the blood, chunk of my memory gone. The doctors gave me 3 months to live. If I don't transplant, there is nothing you can do about it. Blood from my nose and from my mouth. When I vomit, it's as if you chew gala. If you know how raw gala is, that is how my vomit look like. And continuously, there was nothing I could do. I'm sorry, did I introduce myself? You won't have just finished my name. And I'm a full-time missionary pastor. Please, I'm not a marketer. But I'll tell you how I came around marketing. Amen. Amen. Get ready for my house when I'm through. Amen. So because of the problem I was having, I went everywhere, media house, asking for help for transplant. There was no donor. Even if there is donor, who is the money? I was looking for 25 million. I was dark, very dark, like the cloth our daddy here is wearing. If you wait for the afternoon section, they will show you my photograph. True life testimony. Somewhere along the line, God used my mommy in the house. Mommy, please wave, let them see you. She bought me these products over 500 and something thousand. She said, my baby, take. Because my daddy had stroke, and she gave it to him. And today, daddy is up and doing. And she didn't ask me to share her testimony. So she said, this thing that took care of daddy will take care of Josephine. So she gave me. 2 weeks into taking double stem cell, beloved. This is real. 2 weeks into taking this. I started wait. Before I couldn't wait without dialysis. I couldn't do anything without it. I couldn't. I was swollen. Like I said, there was urea in the blood. And the chunk of memory left. If you see me, you'll be thinking maybe there is something. I was not Kolo, I didn't say anything. Right, 2 weeks into taking this, I started weighing on my own. So the day they were doing presentation in Benin, I said I want to know exactly, what this thing is all about. This thing that can make me now to weigh, I went to the presentation place. My organ on top is not here, Annex is here. And when he saw the way I was going, moving up and down to go eat myself, he said, have you taken Snowfield? I said, excuse me, what is Snowfield? He said, okay, I don't know where he brought out one of the Snowfield there. He gave me a sachet of Snowfield, beloved. A sachet of this product called Snowfield. He said I should put it, I should use it with 50 cl water. Now, like I told you, I don't pray for anybody to pass through what I pass through. Like I said, the memory is gone. You'll be talking to me, I'll be hearing, I might not understand you proper. I now use 1.5, the biggest ever, to mix it and shoot it. I sat at the back, and the restroom happens to be in the front. I drank it. 15 minutes into taking the Snowfield, I felt pressed. I thought it's my normal way. If I go to ease, it will just be no drop. I went to the restroom. I sat and I weighed something more than 4 to 5 liters. I was afraid. The tightness in the chest, instanta, left me. Don't forget that the doctors gave me 3 months. Okay. I came back, my body was, soaked. I sat back, I got a little again, not up to 15 minutes. You can imagine the program here, and the restroom is at the front, maybe at the back here. Then I'll have to come here again, find my way to the place. The 3rd time, I said, I think I am dying. But that was the energy and the strength. I felt light. Being a pastor, I didn't want people to die because of Snowfield. Please. He was presenting like this. I just came as I was coming, thought I was passing. I said, excuse me, I pushed him. And I entered. I said, House, please, I have something to tell you. I not shared, because I was afraid. I not shared my testimony of how I took double stem cell and I was getting better. And I came to see what is this double stem cell all about. And how comes he gave me something that I have not been able to win for months. There was no money for dialysis house. Please clap for double stem cell. And now I don't know what is happening to me. He smiled. He said, congratulations. Your body is just being detoxified. He said, are you weak? I said, no, I am strong. Because before my dad died, that was what caused me systematic hypertension. They left before me. They left when we were small. I have to take care of my younger ones. Amen. Now, I'm like, look out. That means I'm not dying. They said I'm not dying. The leaders that came for that presentation, they were clapping. They said, congratulations. Beloved, since then, I have been good. I have my reports, my before and my after. My kidney now, the last scan I did, said my kidney is like that of the 15-year-old child. I have my before and my after, and I am ready. There are medical personnel. Sorry, there is something that will come up very soon. A team of professors at Ibadan, UCH, they are using me as a guinea pig. They want to know what is in this stem cell. How come it's like this? They are giving it to several of their patients that have cancer. And today there is no trace of cancer. There is something they are waiting for. As soon as that thing is ready, it will be all over the net. Amen. Please, I don't want to swallow it. I don't want to take it for granted. I have given to sick-class that their genotype has changed. Yes. If you wait for the afternoon presentation, it is here. You will see their sickle sore that they say that they have to change their blood. Like after changing their blood, they will grab the leg. And they assure them that it will not. But after some time, they will amputate the leg because there is nothing they can do. I have the thing. I have the photograph of the before of the leg and the night it has covered. The sick-class would have followed me to this place. But they have something doing. They were 3 when they lost their sister. I have been telling their father. He said no. But when they lost their sister, that was when their father said, okay, I'll buy. He bought for them. 2 of them are doing well. Their genotype have changed. I still have some sick-class that their genotype have not changed, but they have not had crisis for over a year. True life testimony. And if you are here, like I said, for the second section, if you will wait for the afternoon section, we will place the sick-class on call, voice call, and ask him to tell us how he feels. Show us his leg. I have the before and the after. I was privileged to meet the medical director of a sickle clinic in Benin. Sorry, I came from Benin. In Benin. And she said, yes, we know these children and we know their problem. For this sickle, for this stem cell that we've used for them, hundreds of sick-class now. You know, they don't have money. Majority of them. Those that have money are fighting, but those that don't have money, they are trying, and NGO is trying to do something for them, and they are no longer having crisis. Please.
Can you give a round of applause, please? Can we give a round of applause? Wow. I will need to stop the video because they keep coming. The videos are just too much. Okay. The videos are just too much. We have to stop them so that we can continue with our presentation. Please, if you have enjoyed any of this video, can I see a reaction? Go to the room and give reaction right now. If you have enjoyed any of the video, we started with Paul Zemfilza. Paul Zemfilza was talking about, please, I can hear myself. If your device is not muted, please mute it. If you are using double device, please mute one. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you, everyone. Now, we had Paul Zemfilza talking about wellness. The world as it is coming is going to be so in tune with wellness. The youth of today do not want to age. Everybody is now coming into the realization that our health, our well-being is our single responsibility. You can vow to be married to somebody, you can vow to love them in sickness and in health, but your state of health, so it baffles me when some people will tell you, I want to speak to my doctor first. Now, the second and the third video, this is what I wanted us to get from it. The second video was talking about the biggest power in the world. We all know what the American president stands for. Barack Obama was the president of America, and he signed that the research of life cells should begin in America. We are going to tell you many of the reasons why that was done. The first one, our wellness is coming to the limelight. The second one, you heard Barack Obama himself stating that now there is a cure for so many health issues that a lot of people never knew there will be. Cancer, Parkinson, stroke, and the likes, no matter what they are, being taken care of by the stem cell. Now, we now saw a representation of someone who actually used the stem cell. I tried to bring it from one to the other, from wellness to where is the wellness going to? It's going to stem cell. Now, I now showcase to us somebody who has used the stem cell. Will you want to be a part of this? Will you want to make a lot of money? Let's take a look at what the journals are saying right now. You will see the reason why you can earn a minimum of $10,000 every month, because Paul Zemfilza said the wellness industry is going to be running in trillions and in trillions, and I am sure you will want to be a partaker of that money. Let's take a look at what the journals are saying. If you can see, please let me know. If you can see the slide, let me know. Can anyone see?
Yes, we can see it, Paulson.
Yes, I can see. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, can see it.
Thank you so very much. So we have seen Paul Zemfilza's wellness revolution as he brought it out. We have seen Obama on stem cells. Now let us look at what the journals are saying. The market potentials of stem cell. Let's take a look at the first one. It is estimated within the next 10 years, 80% of the world population will be from developed countries. They didn't even name some third world countries, but we know we are all going to be partakers of it. It is estimated within the next 10 years, 80% of the world population from developed countries will be tied to stem cells. Many will become millionaires from marketing products and services related to stem cells. Remember, Paul's and Pizza said something about distribution channel. Distribution channel. You are not the one who is going to be the manufacturer. You are not the practitioner. You're not the retailer. You are just in the distribution channel. And you're going to be making trillions of dollars if you really want to know what this is all about. Now, MarketWatch in 2019, February 25th precisely, gave a press release that the global stem cell market is determined to grow to $467 billion by 2024. $467 billion by 2024. But this projection came before COVID-19. Now, because COVID-19 came, everybody is more than informed now about their wellness. We used to have wellness in our head, oh, wellness. But after 2019, everybody became extra aware. So the $467 billion projection by MarketWatch has gone up. It is no more $467 billion. Let us take a look at this. So what are these stem cells? What are they? We have heard stem cells, stem cells, stem cells. Somebody asked at the chat room, what is this meeting all about? What are stem cells? Stem cells are special cells called mother cells. They have the amazing power to produce new cells that can transform into any tissue or organ. Stem cells are the foundation of every organ in the body. It can renew, make a copy of itself, and differentiate, develop into anything. Look at this cartoon character. Look at this representation here. That is a stem cell. A stem cell can replicate itself and become more stem cells. A stem cell can become blood cell. It can become cardiac cell, neurons, blood cell, liver cell, muscle cell, fat cells, epithelial cell. Now, you listened when Josephine was saying that for people who have sickle cell, they normally say they will need to drain or add blood and bandage them up so that their blood can replicate. But here, with the stem cell, they don't need to do that because the stem cell is going to produce blood. It's going to produce the liver cell. She had problems with her kidney. The two of them packed up urea feeding into our cells and our blood. But with the stem cell, she got to regenerate again. Stem cells are making regeneration of our organ possible. Those people who have been given just a short time to live, she was given 3 months to live. I know another person in the UK who was given 3 months to live, but today they are alive. Let's take a look at another one. Please, can you help us mute the person talking? Now, how can we assess stem cell? Fine. Barack Obama only signed live cells, embryonic cells. But in the world today, everybody knows that for you to access live cells, you will need to be in some 6 different countries in the world to do that. You will need about $100,000 to do that. How many persons can afford $100,000 to do that? Now, in 2012, there is a company called Phytoscience. That is where we're going to today. Yes, Phytoscience is a company in Malaysia. They partnered with another company in Zurich, Switzerland called Mibel Biochemistry. Now, the two of them came together. Mibel Biochemistry, just like they said, there is a manufacturing company, like listening to Paul Zemfilza, there was a manufacturing company. You are not in the manufacturing company. No, you're not. You are just in the distribution. How can this get to this person? You just think of that and every other thing is settled and you make millions in dollars, real. Now, they came together and Phytoscience is now pioneering the business of plant stem cell for our physical and financial well-being. These are the products they have. We quickly take a look at them. There are 7 of them. the double stem cell and the crystal cell, IIQ plus, Snowfield Fort, Actu plus. And we also have the topically applied one we'll see at the end behind us. The crystal cell and the double stem cell are sublingual therapies. You pour under the tongue. When you wake up in the morning, first thing on an empty stomach, you pour under the tongue. This can regenerate over 280 different cells. Anything that could be wrong with the person that they said they've carried from one place to the other, and the person did not find any solution, and the doctors are giving up. Somebody was telling me how the doctor told them to please just take home, just take home. For a doctor to discharge somebody not knowing what to do again, the doctor said, just take home. A lot of people have been told just take home. A lot of people have those millions of money, but they got no hope anymore. You can be their hope. The double stem cell and the crystal cell will go under the tongue, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Once it is melted out, it's permeated by itself. 5 minutes after, please drink 50 cl water. It is compulsory. Now, the Snowfield Fort is a detoxifier, is a blood purifier. It is a blood builder. You heard when Jocelyn was saying that she gave to children with sickle cell anemia, and they changed cell type. They changed cell type. In case you don't know what that means, they ceased being sickle cellers. The IIQ and the Actu plus are water therapy cells. The Snowfield Fort and the Actu plus are water therapy cells. You put them in the water to consume them. But the IIQ is like a small juicy form. You just open the pouch and you suck out. The IIQ is going to help with the brain power and everything related to sight, and it's going to detox you from every blue light that is in the world today. We all swallow emission from our gadgets without restriction. A lot of people's brain have been eaten. You heard when someone said our brain is gone, dementia was setting in, Alzheimer was setting in, seizures, epilepsy, so many of them, Parkinson was setting in. Some people will be in the house and someone will knock and they ask, who is that? Because the sight was leaving them. Now, the Actu plus is not a drug. None of these are drugs, but they work better than any known drugs. The Actu plus is dropped in water, 10 drops, if you are having a very strong health challenge. But if you want to look healthy and youthful, like every youth now wants to look, you will take 3 to 5 drops in 250 ml water. That's a quarter of a glass of water. You want to drop 3 to 5 drops of that in 250 ml water, and you will drink. Please don't use hot water. Use normal room temperature water. This the H2O moisturizer and the Miracle Intense Essence. I just got a testimony for Miracle Intense Essence between 2 days for someone who suffered cancer. They've taken her everywhere. She started the Miracle Intense Essence on Monday, and Wednesday morning, the report I heard was, Alex, where have you been all these years? People will ask you, where have you been all these years? The H2O moisturizer will leave you supple, take away wrinkles, and fine lines you to firm and tone you. The youth of today are after their look. That is why a lot of people fall prey to many of the organic things that expose them to cancer, because they want to look good. Here is you looking good without the detriment of your health. You can use the H2O moisturizer or the Miracle Intense Essence. You can apply them to your cream. And the Miracle Intense Essence actually goes farther, because a lot of people spray it into the eyes, people with glaucoma, with cataract and all. Someone who had degenerated gum, spray into the mouth. People with ulcerated body parts, people who have diabetic gangrene, people with skin sores, people with eczema, acne, anything that is dermatologically inclined, you are good to go with the Miracle Intense Essence and the H2O moisturizer. Now, let's take a look at this. How do you come on board? Because you have to come on board for you to earn this money. You have to come on board for you to earn this money. You don't pick this money on the road. It is not a business of the more you look, the less you see. It is not a Ponzi scheme, please. Someone was trying to argue about that. It is not a Ponzi scheme. It is not the more you look. It is not a laptop and desk business. It is a concrete business that is suable. Do you know the meaning of something being suable? A lot of people fall prey to a business in 2017 and they don't know where the head office or anything about that company is. This is a suable company, a company you can bequeath or leave as a legacy for your children. Now, there are different packages if you want to come on board, and I'm going to quickly take a look at what they are all about. Now, for you to come in as a platinum, I'm showing you the cost in dollars, because actually we are dealing with dollars, and I will just give you a notification of it in Naira so that you will know, have an idea of what we are talking about. You will need $2,301. $2,301, that is too meager for anybody who knows what wellness is about. If you know that the lifestyle therapy, people travel with as much as 57 million Naira for that. If somebody does about $100,000, now someone is telling you $2,301 for what another person is using $100,000 for. This is just too cheap. If you come in, that will be 1,219,580 in Nigerian currency. You will get 30 double stem cell, 20 crystal cell, 6 snowfield forward, and 2 Actro Plus. That is a wonderful combination. Please talk to anybody, anywhere you know, Daddy G.O., Mommy G.O. Many of them don't know who to cry to because they feel people are looking up to them for prayers and all, and they will not be able to diverge. Somebody you know somewhere is dying. Please tell them about this. How about, what do you stand to gain if you come on board this and you decide to build a team, because we are going to be building a team to earn what this is all about. If you come on board with that and you also speak with someone who sees the light like you see, you cannot let anybody burn, or somebody cannot catch fire if you're not burning. So if someone is coming on board with 1,219,580 and you are getting 1,000 pairing points, if anyone you talk to come in with this, this pairing is where the money is. We are going to talk about this. This pairing of 1,000 is going to be fetching you some awesome money. This is the currency with which we count in Fighter Science. So when you see PP, it is the currency of Fighter Science. Then we have a direct bonus. When you sign in anybody who comes in as a platinum with 1,219,580 or with $2,301, you are going to be getting instantly, right there, real-time income. We deal with real-time income. We don't do a Tuesday earning. We don't do a Thursday earning. We don't do a 1 week earning. We don't do the 15th of the next month's earning. We do instant earning. Please take your jotter and write instantly. You earn instantly. $450. Please convert with 520 if you are in Nigeria, 520 to $450. You earn that instantly. That is some people's 4-month salary. You earn it in 3 minutes. Start putting that calculation together. You earn a developmental bonus. The developmental bonus is what this PP will give birth to. Remember, I told you our PP is where the money is. So this PP is going to give birth to, excuse me, please. Thank you. Now, this PP is going to give birth to $200. You came in with $2,301. You have gotten $450. Because there is a pairing, you are getting $200. That is $650 already. Because your friend came in, You also got $30 for putting in your friend's detail. You got already $680 the same day. If you know what you are doing, please calculate that properly. If you come in with one person and this is happening with one person, are you going to be working with a mindset of 10%? Let's take a look at what you will want to happen if you can speak to 10 persons and let them come on board. Please, can you start doing that calculation? I want us all to be involved in whatever it is we are talking tonight. Put yourself inside those fees, inside this money. Until you put yourself into it, you will not catch this flow. Now, another one is the Junior Platinum. With the Junior Platinum, you are going to be coming on board.
Let's listen to the fellow.
You are going to be coming on board with $1,322.25. That's 25 cents. In Naira, it is 700,843 Naira for those of us in Nigeria. What will you get when you do this? You're going to get 32 double stem cell, 6 crystal cell, 4 snowfield forts. And there is a pairing that comes with it. It is 500. You can see that is the half of the 1,000. Instantly, if you do that, if you are coming with a friend who does that, if your friend should do that, you are earning instantly $225. Be putting this money down. Be putting them down. This is what you stand to earn. When I tell someone it is a minimum of $10,000, someone said, how is that achievable? I said a minimum. I'm going to showcase people's earning to you, real life. People's earning, so that you see that it is real. It is what people have been doing. People have been earning it. Now, there is $100 earning, which is a developmental bonus given birth to by the 500 PP. And you also earn $15 for writing in your friend's detail. Maybe you use your data, 3 minutes, and you get a key-in bonus of $15. If you decide to come in with the gold mix, and the gold mix is $930.15, $930.15 in Naira, 493,030 Naira. What will you be getting? 26 double stem cell and 4 snowfield forts. The PP that comes with it is $395. Now, if you come in as this and your friend also wants to come in as that, instantly, you earn a direct bonus of $177.75. The pairing will give birth to a $79, and the key-in for your friend that you brought in is 11.85. Please note, all this earning is just from one person. If you are in this platform and your friend joins you on that platform, note this. You can be on one platform and your friend will decide to be on another platform. It is not restricted. You can be in a lower platform and your friend is seeing all the chances, the juiciness of the higher platform, and they go for it. You can be in the bigger platform and your friend will say, no, I don't have that much now. I can upgrade later, but for now, let me do the one I can. Look at the silver. To come on board as the silver, you need just $193.5. In Naira is 102,605. You will get 6 double stem cells only. You have a pairing point of 73, and if you note this, 73 is the unit of calculation in fighter size. The 1,000, the 500, the 395 are all calculated as past 73 to divide them to give you what you need to earn. If you use 73 to divide 1,500, 395, you will see that the currency you're going to get is going to be in conformity with 200, 179, and $14.6. Now, for you to have brought in your friend, the pairing that comes with 73 is $14.6. And the key in bonus for bringing in your friend is $2.19. Now let's take a look at what happens. Let's take a look at if you do this in 10 months. We are working with just the pairing, the PP, because I told us that the PP is the soul of this business. This is what can make you earn unimaginable income every month. This is a place where those earnings are hiding. We have to bring them out. Let's take a look at month 1. Working with only the pairing. Note this, we have not started working with the direct bonus, the money you get for bringing your friend. No, we are not working with that. We are not working with money you get for bringing in, putting in their name, the detail, the data. We are not working with that. Fighter Science make you earn in 11 different ways. Because of time, we are not talking of all the 11 ways. We have just picked 3 out of the 11 ways, but we want to analyze just 1 out of the 3. Now, if you have given me the permission, or because of time, if we have dealt with the all 11, I am sure at the end of this presentation, even while everybody is gone, you'll be sitting in front of your system. You could find yourself till 4 a.m. trying to comprehend if that money was real. Yes, they are real. You can do it. I can do it. Now, let's take a look at month 1. If in month 1, you come in with your friend who did silver, please note this. PP means pairing. And for anything to pair, that means there are 2 of them. 2 of them. For anything to pair, must be 1 here and 1 there. Your direct bonus, the money you earn instantly when your friend signs up, is the unilevel. Nobody disturbs you, nothing stops you. But for you to end the pairing, that means 2 things have happened. You brought in 1 person who is a silver in month 1. That same month 1, another person joins as a silver, or that same month 1, that same instant, right there, 2 of them came in. You get an extra $14.6. You teach them to do what you did. At month 2, it is 4. Each person, each of those 2 brought their 2. At month 3, you are not 4 anymore. Each of them is bringing their own. You are building. Whatever your team builds, you earn, whether you are aware of the transaction or not. It is captured for you. It is a passive income, an income that comes when you are finished working. You don't necessarily have to be aware that somebody came in before you can earn. You can be in another country, in another time zone, and you will earn this money because something happened in your genealogy. Month 3, 8, you earn 58. Month 4, 16, you earn 11680. Month 5, month 6, look at what you earn. Month 7, month 8, month 9, and month 10 as a silver, just because you are a silver. Remember, I said 73 is the unit of pairing, and each unit is $14.6. Now, if that is it, if you are a gold and you want to deal with just gold, you're going to be working with a pairing of 395. And when you divide 395 by 73, you're going to get 5.4. I want you to see why this is there so that you will understand. 73 is 1 unit, and 1 unit is $14.6. Now, if you have 395 from gold, A came in as gold, B came in as gold. They are 395, 395. When you divide that 395 by 73, you get 5.4. The $5.4 pairing gives you $79. That is not where it ends. Kingsley, you will want to please listen. You distract yourself with the questions. Please listen. When you listen, you will catch this. We will take questions at the end of this presentation. Now, let's quickly take a look at this. I hope from the first explanation, you can explain the remaining for yourself, the 395, the 500, the 1,000. This is what happens each time anybody comes into your business. If you think this is plenty money enough, take a look at from month 10. Let's take a look at 3 years. Can your calculator interpret this? Can your calculator interpret this? Your calculator cannot interpret this. This is as interesting as it gets. These are money in figures that you can earn if only you believe you can earn them. Can you see this? Somebody made this in 10 days. 10 days. Please take a calculator. I want someone to go to the chat room and tell me how much this is in Naira using 520 per dollar. We have $224,962.41. Please, I want the chat room to get busy. Multiply this by 520 to $1. This person made this in 10 days. When I tell you you can make a minimum of $10,000 in a month, look at what a human being with 1 head, 2 hands, and 2 legs did in 10 days. I am not seeing anything in the chat room. I want the chat room to get busy. Get your calculator, 224,962.41 in 10 days. What is it? What is it? I want the chat room. I want to see the figures. I want to see you write down the figure right now. When you write it down, it sticks to your brain. When you write it down, you believe if this person can do it, I can do it. Yes, please write it down. Go to the chat room. I want to see your calculation. I want to see your name with the calculation. 224,962.41 multiplied by 520 in 10 days. Maybe you're not getting it that it happened in 10 days. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not saying 10 years. I'm not saying 10 months. I'm saying 10 days. If this person can do it, you can do it. I can do it. We can do it. Now, I want to show us people who have said yes to this. People who have decided to give what it takes. Oh, someone did that. I can do that too. All these people you see here have their testimonies. All these people you see here have their stories. Many of them rose from the lowest of the grass, the trampled of the grasses. The grasses that have been cut and tossed away. They rose from those grasses to grace. Many of these people thought it's all gone. There is no hope. If I show you Edwin Kalunga's house, you will not believe. But today, look at Edwin Kalunga, Edin, Zambia. You can choose a country right now and edge that country. No restriction for you if you come on board Fight the Science. This is Bismarck Osafo, is the Ed Ghana. This is Princess, she's Ed Zimbabwe. This is Amiru, he's Ed Tanzania with his wife, and this is Edwin Kalunga for Zambia. So many countries in 51 different countries. Is Fight the Science restricted only to African countries? No. Take a look at these people in different parts of the world. These are Malaysians. Many of them, you can see this person, an elderly man and his wife, they achieved all their desires and dreams in 2 years of being in Fight the Science. Muhil Lan achieved his own. I was still listening to Muhi on Saturday. In 6 months, he achieved his dreams. Fatia in 1 month. Geoffrey in 2 months. Audrey in 6 months. Saidan in 2 months. You can become whatever you can be. If you look at that, I wanted you to do the calculation so that it will go subconsciously into your being that if this person can do it, I can do it. Maybe someone saw Zanal and Abidin do it in 2 years and they tell themselves, I can do this in 6 months. If this person can do it in 10 days, give it to yourself. You can make whatever it is you set your mind at achieving, you will achieve it even less than what that person, because now you have the strategy. You have people who are willing to coach and teach you how it is. As long as you are willing, you are coachable, and you are hungry. If you follow these three that what's his name said, if you are hungry, you are willing, and you are coachable. If Les Brown can say these three things are the propelling fire for you to succeed: being hungry, being coachable, and being coachable, hungry, and willing. Now, you have to be willing. You don't need to be forced. You need to be coachable. You need to unlearn. You need to learn. You need to relearn and relearn for you to think, oh, I know this. You need to come down and learn what people are doing to make this. Very legal, very, very, very bequeathable. A business that will set you free. Now, why would you want to think of network marketing? Let us take a look at this. Kisley was asking a question, are we going to go and be selling? No. Remember, we said we will not be retailing. No, it's not about selling. It is a smarter business than that. It's not about selling. Network marketing will give you the opportunity to start your own business with a very low investment. I just mentioned how much it is to come on board. Imagine if you want to set up a business as an entrepreneur by yourself. What you need is not 1,219,000. No. If you don't have at least 8 to 9 to 10 million, you will not set a standard business. But with as low investment, you are going to be in a business that is globally recognized. You don't have time foundation, no time foundation. While you're sleeping here, somebody is waking up in another country. No area foundation. This business is in 51 countries today, and it is spreading like wildfire. It is moving like an avalanche. No area foundation. You are not restricted to any particular country. Why? Because this business has the halal certification. It has the United States of America Food and Drug certification. It is covered by a Japanese company, insurance, and you can sue the company to the tune of $1 million. Phytoscience is cash rich and debt free. They make a minimum of $15 million profit on a monthly basis. No age limit. Nobody's asking you to retire. When you think you are tired, you bequeath it to your child. It is a business where you leave a legacy. No place is required. You are not bounded by your desks and chair. You are not bounded by an office space. You are not expected to own a shop to own this. You are not paying NEPA bills to own this. You are not paying lock-up shop. You are not going to rent a shop in Arena. No. You earn unlimited income because your business is working in the air. If you don't open your shop in the area where you are, nobody buys from you except you sell online. This business is not the business where you need to. People ask me, Alex, what do you do? We see you every day. It's either you're going to pick the children or you're going to make one delicacy for your family. What do you actually do? And every time you change clothes, you are driving a nice car. You earn unlimited income. You can liberate the youth in your area. If you think, oh, this is not my kind of business, please just introduce 2, 3, 4, 5 youth in your area. In the next 3 years, you will ask them what they are into, and they will tell you it is that business you introduce them to. You may think it is not for you, but by the time they tell you what they've achieved in less than 3 years, I'm sure you will want to get back those 3 years at a go. It will give you an avenue to become your own boss. You will be your own boss. Nobody will boss you around. You will wake up when you are through with sleep. You will plan your vacation, and it will not be, oh, I'm actually on leave. How many days? 5 days. What can you achieve in 5 days being on leave? You can actually plan a 3 weeks vacation. Your children are closing for the summer break. You are planning a trip for the whole of the summer. Because while you are at summer, sipping your coconut water, you are making money. You will achieve your dreams. All your dreams and the undreamt ones will come to life. They will come to reality. This will happen with this business. Now let's do it. What do you say? I say yes. Are you saying yes? Please go to the chat room. We can achieve success in network marketing in this business. If you are persistent, if you don't have any excuse, your subconscious mind, you're doing great. You're going to be a great influence, not only to yourself, but to the world at large, because people are going to get relief both in their health and in their body. Wow, people are going to make money because you said yes. You will not keep this to yourself. You will share it out. You will open your mouth. You will go online. You will go everywhere where you know this can be used for anybody. Let me tell you, you can hear it right now. A lot of notable Nigerian dignitaries use stem cell through me since I found this. I don't keep quiet. I go everywhere and the money is coming in. Please, you can change your story right now. You can change your story right now. You can achieve this success too. Please write your name and tell yourself right now, I'm saying yes because my story must change right now. I want you to pick out the form right now. Whoever must have invited you to this presentation, if Alex can do it, if Tonya can do it, if the people who are doing it, if the person with $224,913 can do it in 10 days, put your name and tell yourself, I can do it. We can do it. Yes, you too can do it. Pick up a form either physically or virtually, fill the form, and I want to see you at the very top. I want to say a very big thank you to you. Woo! The rooftop scream. I want to say a very big thank you to you for listening to me tonight. If you know you've been touched by whatever it is that we've said tonight, please let me see your reaction. Let me see your reaction. I want to see your reaction. I want to see you touch the reaction button and say something nice to yourself. Tell yourself, I can do it. I can do it. Call your name and say, I can do it. I can do it. If everybody can do it, nothing is restricting me anymore. I can do it. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can see Lawrence from Canada. Woo! Lawrence, you're welcome. JCON from Asaba, you're welcome. Thank you so very much, everybody. I can do it. Alex can do it. I can do it. God bless you. Please, we want to ask questions. If you want to ask questions, Kingsley, this is the time for you to ask questions. Please, we are all ears. I said 1 hour, we have exceeded the time, but I am sure you got something nice for yourself. Please, if you can, if you want to ask your question, please ask your question. Don't go and ask a carpenter how to be a baker. You need to ask your question, and we will direct you in what you should know and what you can do right now. Thank you so very much, everyone. Please, can your question come in right now? Can your question come in right now? I mean, if you cannot ask, please, you can type your question, but I need us to put our question right out right now. Please, I want our question. Anyone with question? Please type your question or ask. You can unmute yourself. Kingsley, you want to ask question? You can unmute yourself. Benedict, you want to ask question? Please, you can unmute yourself. Mama Sarah, you want to ask a question? Please, you can unmute yourself. Hello, am I alone in this house? Has the network talked to me?
No, we're with you.
Thank you. Can we unmute if you have a question? Okay, please type. We can hear you. Type.
Alex, Mr. Kingsley is asking a question. Please answer him. He typed already.
Okay. He said where he is noisy, he will prefer typing. My question is, how much can we use to start up this business? Mr. Kingsley, did you join us from the beginning? I shared how much you can use to start the business. Can you see? Can you see, Mr. Kingsley?
Recording in progress.
Hello? Can anyone see this?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Mr. Kingsley, for you to be a platinum, you need 1,219,580. For you to be a junior platinum, you need 700,850.
Why do you have?
For you to be a gold, you need 493,030. For you to be a silver, you need 102,605. And these underneath are the benefits, all the benefits you stand to gain. You can screenshot that and you will understand better. The DS is the product double stem cell, CC is crystal cell, SF is snowfield fort, and A plus is actual plus. Thank you. Thank you for getting it now. Please, any other question? Any other person with question? I will want to hear the question of Mr. Benedict, Mama Sarah. If you have any question, please do ask. Anyone with question, please? Hello? Hello, nobody's saying anything? Do we all understand? Are we good to go? Do we want to make $10,000 monthly? From what I projected, you can see you can make far more than $10,000. From that caption, you can make far more than $10,000. It is awesome. You can make more than that. You see the place where your calculator is not even helping you anymore because the calculator is going to crash from the plentiful figures that you have there. Is there anyone with any question? Okay, if no one has a question, can anyone help us? Can someone say something about tonight's presentation? Hello?
Hello, we are still here.
Okay.
We don't have questions. The presentation was well presented.
Thank you, sir.
Well understood. And I believe that's why we are not having questions as such.
Okay, sir. Oh, maybe I should have kept some things hidden so that someone will ask me, what is this and what is that? I shouldn't have given out everything so that the questions will come. Okay, thank you, everyone. Please, I want to urge us, if you've been invited here by anybody, kindly get back to the person who's invited you for this night presentation. Let the person know how awesome you understood the presentation. If you do not understand, please ask whoever it is will explain better to you. These things are real. They are not shady business. They are not the more you look, the less you see. A lot of people are actually making this money, and I'm sure you will want to be a partaker of it. Just believe and do your due diligence. Many of us started not having hope, but today our stories have changed because we decided to run with it. Thank you so very much, everyone. Thank you. I'm super grateful for you all being here. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Lexia, thank you. We appreciate
you. Can all unmute yourself.
Thank you very much for that wonderful presentation.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, you can all unmute yourself. Thank you so very much. It's nice having you all here. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so very much. I want to see someone. I want to see someone earning in large amounts of money. I want to see someone say, I attended that presentation that night and my life and my story changed. Please, if you don't understand anything, please get back to me. If you don't even know how to start, if you don't have money to start, there are ways at which we do this, because when I was to start, I didn't have money too. That's the secret. I didn't have money too, but the story has turned for a 360 turn around now, because I accepted to say yes. I was hungry, I was willing, I became coachable, and the story is different. God bless you all. I want to wish us all a wonderfully blessed night rest. Have a sweet dream and see you all at the top. Who are we?
We are the
trend
makers.
maker. Please, if you are not a trend maker, make sure you are a trend maker before the end of October. I'll be willing to coach you. God bless you. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We appreciate your energy.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.